But we are back,
Yeah.
and it's Memorial Day, and we want to thank everybody. This the sacrifice of the families that are out there that lost a loved one serving. We appreciate you more than you know. Um, Thank you so much, and for the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom here in the United States, and we appreciate it. We had a great week. We were at National Religious Broadcasters NRB. Whoop, whoop, shout out. And it was a lot of fun. Hashtag NRB 23. Uh, or is it 2023? Whatever. I don't remember.
I think I hashtagged everything NRB 2023
Okay.
that I
Well,
posted, but it was awesome.
it was a lot of fun. Hey, listen, I'm going to exit stage right for a moment, get this thing shared, and then I'll be back. Okay, I promise.
Okay. Well, we want to thank everybody that has been watching us. And if you're not watching us on Abundant TV, or you're still not sure how to find us, we are on every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. You can also find us on Wednesday morning at 9:30 and Saturday morning at 9:30, the Rob and Kristen Show. Or you can just watch Abundant TV. We've got a lot of really great programs, and we got to meet a lot of them this last week at NRB. But you can, if you're watching us on Facebook Live right now or on YouTube, you can just go to Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and download our app. It's free. It's Abundant TV, or you can just pick up your favorite mobile device and just do a search for Abundant TV and just add it to your mobile device, and you can watch us wherever you go. I was watching us on my phone in one of the receptions that we were in this last week just to kind of make sure that there were not any technical difficulties because trust me, we ran into some people that were having some difficulties with their networks when we were there, and it happens to everybody. So we like to check in on it every now and then, even when we are on the road. So it makes it so nice where we can just pick up our phone or our iPad and watch it, check it out when you're sitting in the airport waiting for your flight, um, or wherever you might be in your hotel room where you don't have Roku. You can always find really great programming on Abundant TV. And if you have some ideas for programming in for Abundant TV for this next coming up year, make sure that you reach out to us and let us know what your ideas are because we always want to hear what you have to say about what we are doing. We were at NRB, National Religious Broadcasters Convention in Orlando, Florida last week, and it was my first convention. Rob's been there several times, and he hasn't been there for a while, but he has been there several times. Hi, Pastor Jim. And it was really a lot of fun, and it really made me more excited about what we're doing. And it was just awesome getting to meet so many of the great people that are on our network and hear their encouraging words of what about what we're doing on Abundant TV. And we hope that you have all had a safe and happy Memorial Day. Hi, Herb. And let us know what you did this weekend. Did you do anything to kind of honor Memorial Day, or did you have a family get together? Oh, thank you, Pastor Jim. Um, do you have did you were you doing anything with your family, having a cookout, or did you go to any Memorial Day parades today? Was there anything that you did at your church on Sunday to um, honor those who have fought and died for our country? So just curious about all of those types of things. And if Rob ever comes back, I will let him tell you about some of the things that we did this last week. And we're going to show you a little video clip of of some of the things that we did in Florida on our show. And next week we'll have another video clip. But it was rained every single day when we were there. And it wasn't like those afternoon showers. Oh, Pastor Jim, he is sharing the video. That's so he's not on the screen. He'll be back momentarily. Um, yes, yes, the rapture. I hope not. I would be still here, and so would you. No, but it rained every single day, and it wasn't just the little, afternoon showers that they have in the summer in Florida. They were torrential downpours and they were storms. And we didn't really get to outside of the convention. We tried to go do some stuff, and well,
It was a bad experience.
it was
That
a
was
fun experience. It was fun. We laughed a lot. We
we
laughed
did.
a
We had
lot.
fun. Everybody share like I'm doing over here. Share our show. We had a great time at I got still food on my face, I think.
Hi, Samantha.
Anyway, we had a great time at Disney Springs until the bottom fell out. You'll have to watch
Yes.
that. That video's next week. This week's video, though, a little sneak peek of NRB, National Religious Broadcasters. It was a lot of fun. And like Kristen said, in fact, I'm gonna let Kristen go and share, and I'll take screen here for a sec. If I can remember wrong.
I don't know. Rob, are you frozen? He is frozen. So I guess I will talk some more while he figures out what's going on. There he is. Usually it's me that freezes.
Yes. Oh goodness. Hey, so oh now you look like you are frozen. Are you frozen? No, there you are.
Now I was going to share.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, we want to thank you everybody for watching. And man, it's been a lot of fun. We got people chatting with us. Hey everybody. I did that well Kristen, I just got a chance to see, and we appreciate you guys so very much. And man, it has been so much fun. If you're watching on YouTube, I don't know if Kristen talked about that, but on YouTube, we have our YouTube channel over there. A lot of neat stuff. Not exactly something national, but it was really a lot of fun. Kristen and I did the Lilac Festival here in Defiance, and there's a killer video on our page. You can go take a check out on it and see. It was just a lot of fun. We do a lot of fun things besides just TV stuff. And there's in the video. I want you to do something. I want you to go watch that video. It's on our YouTube channel, Lilac Festival. It's one of the top ones. Go and see what I'm holding in my hand, and my wife laughs about it constantly because I'm doing something. I'm holding an item in my hand, trying to hide it while I'm interviewing this lady who uses spent shell casings to make jewelry. It was really cool. And hey, we would love to hear from you. If you're, hey, how are you doing? And Sheila Bazaar is here. Hey, Sheila. Um, if you've got a place for us that you want us to go, we would love to get a chance to go, or maybe invite us to an event that you have, or maybe you know of an event, and especially if it's in Indiana, Ohio, or Michigan, we'd love to come and be a part of it.
Yeah, and don't forget, in all the middle of all of this TV stuff, I do sing.
Yes. And I don't. So you're thankful. We're all thankful for that. But we would love to come and minister. Kristen's a great speaker and a singer, and I do speak on occasion. And we would love to come and hang out with you at your church or your event. Maybe you've got a conference coming up and you need somebody. We would love to do it. You can find us at sales@abundanttv.com. And we would love to. We'd love to have you and to be there with you at your event, help celebrate what you're doing.
Yes. Oh, hi, Melody. Hi, Derek. We'll see you in Indiana. And hi, Sheila.
This is so
So,
cool. I love the feedback part too. Hey everybody, if you could share this stream. We're not going to be on super long tonight. So share the stream. Of course, also share with people how they can find Abundant TV. It's super easy. whether you're watching us on Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV, you can do that and download the app. It's just an A. And then it looks like an A, a big A. And then if or you can do what my wife loves to tell you that you can also do.
Yes, just go to your app store on your favorite mobile device and you can do the search for Abundant TV and just watch us wherever you go. I don't know if you can see this or not. This one right here, it looks like a big A. So that's the Abundant TV on your app.
There you go.
So
It's a big A.
yes. Hey, so we had some really exciting news last Friday. We
The
were
last
we were
Friday,
we were flying home, so we weren't even watching.
we we weren't.
We weren't
Uh,
watching. We were in the airport. We were filming some stuff for an upcoming episode. You were
and
working, you know.
I I was working definitely, which is not unusual. And we found out last week we had 128,000 people that watched. It was over 128, which is so humbling. Earlier this month we set a record at 122, and it had kind of, it's the time of year where people aren't watching TV as much, so we'd kind of fallen back a little bit. We're still over 100,000, but it was, kind of, and it was just exciting. It was neat to see, and it made me happy. I was like, that is the coolest.
Yeah, God knew that you needed a little pat on your back.
Well, it's not just me, it's us, but
No,
we're
you just
we're
you need the reminders sometimes. You know, and
yes.
I think that's something that for all of us is sometimes you just kind of get into this grind where you just really kind of feel like, does anybody pay attention? Does anybody, is this really helping? And I had this a few weeks ago where I just like, you know, what we're doing with the TV and with our podcast, is it really making a difference for anybody?
Yep.
And so, if you're listening to our podcast and it's making a difference for you, or if you're watching any of the programming on Abundant TV, not just the Rob and Kristen show, but any of the programming on Abundant TV, reach out and let us know that it's helping you because, for me, it's, sometimes it's so much work and we want to know that our ministry is making a difference.
Yep. Yep. And it's, by the way, you can do the code right there. It gets you to the website, abundanttv.com. We would love to encourage you and would love to see you there. Would love to invite you. We'd love to do a lot of things, but we want you to come be a part of our first Abundant Conference coming up September 16th in beautiful Perrysburg, Ohio. It is going to be a great evening, and we are excited, and would love to have you there. And the greatest part about this, it's free. We want you to come be a part of it. We're going to be announcing different people over the next couple of weeks when we do these lives. But if you have fun like this with us, or you watch the show and have fun there, we want you to come hang out. We want to take pictures with you. Put
Yeah.
it, as the kids say, on the Insty.
It is a very limited seating. We did it on purpose. We want to keep it very small and intimate so that we can really get to know the people that are there and have really in-depth conversations. Hey, Charlene.
Hey,
Charlene was there with us, and all of three of the four of the wonderful ladies from God's View.
the great
So
show that's on our network. You can see it almost daily on the network.
yeah, and really great show. So if you're not watching it, well, tune into Abundant TV and you can
Yes,
see it.
tune into Abundant TV, and I know Charlene, she shares everything, so we appreciate Charlene. So I don't have to tell her to share this,
She already
but
did.
she already did. Thank you, Charlene. But for everybody else, hey, share this so we can tell the story about Abundant TV and how we got to this point. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave us a comment. We check those. Those make me gig. I have to tell you, it's like one of my little things. I really want to see our YouTube channel grow. And people say, well, why would you want to do that? You have a TV network. it's just another area. And I love the challenge of it. And I giggle every time somebody subscribes. Literally, I was like the other night, we were in the hotel room and somebody subscribed, and I went, just like kind of like Mickey. We were in Florida. So
Oh, it is. And because with the YouTube, sometimes YouTube does these video suggestions. So if you like our video and you hit the subscribe, videos like that will come up for other people
yep.
and they will then see what we're doing. And please remember that what we are doing here is not the Rob and Kristen show. You have to tune in to Abundant TV to watch the Rob and Kristen show. This is just Rob and I talking live.
We even sort of have a not for this. This has no script.
We don't have a
And you can
script. We
tell
have an outline for the
for this,
show.
yes.
We have an outline for the show, but we don't script it, which is why I laugh so much because I always wonder what's going to come out of Rob's mouth.
Yep. That's the truth. Hey, we'd love for you to join us for our Abundant Conference, Perrysburg, Ohio, September 16th. And it's going to be a great evening of worship and laughter and just all the great stuff that we do here. Hey, we'd also like to thank the great folks at My Pillow. If you haven't gotten a pillow or sheets or slippers or slides or anything else Mike is selling, when you go there and check out at My Pillow, if you could use the promo code ATV, help support what we're doing at Abundant TV. It helps big time. We have another new sponsor getting ready next week to come on board, and it is something that everyone uses. And so we're excited to tell you about that. I mean, well, I guess not everybody, but most people. Would you say most?
Most.
Yeah, almost everybody.
Is that next week or is it in a couple weeks?
It'll probably, yeah, it'll probably be this week. I can get everything all finished up on that. So maybe next week, next couple weeks, be watching for a great announcement. A very cool, very Christian company that we're going to be partnering with going forward. And it was one of the neat things that happened while we were at National Religious Broadcasters. And by the way, shout out to the hotel. They did an awesome job. We love the World Center Marriott. You guys, if anybody knows somebody that works there, tell them excellent staff, top to bottom. We checked in at like 1:00 in the morning, and the guy that was there, coolest dude, made us feel welcome right from the start. The whole thing, right from that to breakfast, was amazing.
Yes. You loved the breakfast. Actually, you really loved the dinner buffet too.
Dinner buffet was good. I put some pictures on Instagram. By the way, hey, listen, find the Rob and Kristen show on Instagram. Find us here on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on not the Rob and Kristen one, but Abundant TV on YouTube. So
Charlene said she wishes she could come to the conference. We wish you could too. She's a long way away.
well,
And
maybe
she
we need to do one closer, Charlene.
Yeah, that'd be a great idea. She also said, "Great staff, just freezing hotel." It
Yes.
was a little cold.
For a lot of people, it was really cold. To me, it felt just right. So there's the difference.
Uh-huh. I was walking around cold. It took forever to get warmed up.
Oh, hey, we appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you so much for helping to grow Abundant TV over the last year. We're excited. We got some great new programming coming on that will be starting over the summer, but really, we're excited about the fall season. Some neat stuff going on. Kristen and I are trying to talk ourselves into at least another half hour every week. And
Uh-huh.
and there are times where it sounds really good, and then there are times like tonight after doing the show, you go, I really don't want to do another half hour.
I don't know. How are we going to make an hour show, half hour? But then sometimes we have all these things we want to do, people that we want to interview, and it just makes it really tough. So we think maybe we'll go to an hour, but we'll see.
I hope I hope we can do it. I think it'll probably be for season 2 of the Rob and Kristen show. We'll probably have 2 episodes, or we may not even call it the Rob and Kristen show. We may
No,
call it the Kristen and Rob show. It'd be like a whole different show.
no, we are. This week is episode 19.
19. Isn't that exciting? God has been so good. And that goes back to just taking a step of faith,
Yep.
you know, and just doing something. We had some really other ideas that we wanted to do, and we're still going to do those, but it was taking us so long that we just went, let's jump in the water.
Yeah, I had seen a sermon by Jensen Franklin, and I still remember it. I think it was at the beginning of January, and the sermon was start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can do. And so three things. Start where you are. So wherever you are and whatever skill level you have right now, just start. I mean, because you can talk about it. We talked about starting our own show for a year. You know, Abundant TV started May 5th of 2022, and we didn't start the Rob and Kristen show until January of 2023. And it just took us that long. We talked about it forever, and we would probably still be talking about it if we hadn't just started. And the first episode, maybe, oh, thank you, Charlene. She said, great show. Um, we probably would still be talking about it if Rob hadn't just said, hey, let's just do this. And I'm like, what are we going to talk about? First episode, what are we going to talk about? And his response was, just follow me. I trusted him. And then after that, we started writing at least a little bit of an outline. So
The first episode will disappear, never to be seen again. We call that the Christmas tree episode. It was a disaster.
So Sheila Bazaar said we should have a bloopers show. Actually, probably it would be funny.
Every show is a blooper show.
Sheila, if you haven't watched our show, you really should go and watch it. You can actually, there is an on-demand section on Abundant TV. Oh, thank you, Derek. So, Derek, if this is the first time you've watched Rob and Kristen Live, make sure that you go and watch our actual show on Abundant TV. It's going to be on at 8:00 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday night. So, it's on every Tuesday night, 8:00 p.m. Eastern. So,
on Abundant, not here. So,
yeah,
for people that don't know, it won't be here.
Yeah, on Abundant TV. So, you've got to download the app or put it on Roku or Amazon Fire, Apple TV. But you know, I don't remember what we were talking about now. So
Bloopers.
this is another blooper.
Bloopers, things like that.
Sheila. Yeah, I was talking to Sheila. Sheila, if you haven't watched our show, you need, yeah, laugh at me. Go ahead. If you haven't watched our show, we do this thing called the top 5 things that we think you should know, and some really fun and interesting things. Really, seriously, every week. We probably, Rob, should at some point in time do a top 5 of our top 5.
Ooh. Ben the Bear will definitely be in there.
Ben the Bear, I mean, he definitely takes the cake.
Yes. And if you haven't Googled Ben the Bear and see, he's like an escape artist. I call him Houdini. And we seem to tie him into every show. And so he's awesome. But we had such a great time. I want to, again, if you're watching this and we met you at NRB, thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Man, it was a fun week. It's one of those things where you like, I wish it would go on. In fact, on Friday, Chris and I said, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel, we didn't have any badges. And it was just like, it didn't feel like it was right even.
No. And I was like, take me back to NRB, to Orlando, even though it rained every day. But it was such an awesome experience, especially, you know, for me. It was the first time that I'd been to NRB, and I know you'd been there several times, but hadn't been there in a while. But this was my first NRB, and so it was really, truly amazing, and I can't wait until February.
Hey, if you are in the Christian world and do television, radio, podcasting, anything like that, join us in Nashville. They're going back to Nashville. Going to be at the Gaylord Hotel and Convention Center, whatever they call it now. It's got a new name. But we're excited about that. I'm already excited about the buffet in the morning. So that's pretty much it. That and getting to see Charlene again. That would be
Yes.
exciting. And going out to eat with her. That would be fun. And let's see what else.
I don't know.
I don't.
You talked mostly about the breakfast buffet and the dinner buffet.
Mhm. And some great speakers. You know what? Here's the
Mhm.
thing I'm going to tell you, and the thing that I was most impressed about this year is there was never a time where we were in the convention space where somebody wasn't praying with somebody, and you're laughing about something,
I
but
am.
and I'm being serious over
I
here.
know. I was laughing at Richard Hissong, and I'll let you finish that. He said, "Buffet? Now you are talking. I wish I knew someone to go eat with."
Yeah, well, here's the reality, ladies and gentlemen. I blew off my good friend Richard his song, but it was for a good cause. He would have done the same to me if it had been the roles had been reversed. And plus, really to be honest with you, and Richard won't admit this, but God had a plan. God had a plan for him. And so me blowing him off, it was really not for me even. And though I was excited about what I got to do, it was much more exciting for him. So God blessed him through me. You like that one?
That was
Did
good. It was
did he
clever.
buy that one?
I doubt it.
We had a great time. You have to watch the show tomorrow. Special cameo by somebody pretty famous. I mean, fairly well known. If we said the name right now, people would know.
Mhm.
But you have to watch tomorrow. Pretty famous cameo. It was that and the spring rolls were exciting part of that event.
And a
So
a
yeah,
little bit of a speech by the really famous individual.
just a smidge.
Yeah, just a short section of it.
Short
Aw,
section.
Charlene said she's not gonna be there.
What?
She's gonna be in Israel. Oh, this is terrible.
Well, now I'm not sure I want to go.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, I'm conflicted now. Got to be honest with you. I'm not sure I want to go. I don't know. I wish you would have waited to tell me so I could have been excited about it for a little while longer.
Yeah. It is sad, Charlene.
Well, but you're getting a chance to go to Israel, and that's always awesome. So it is um, it is a place that will impact you, and everyone that I've ever heard that has gone has been so impacted. So you'll have a wonderful time, but we will miss you. We'll have to take lots of pictures for you. Hello? What?
I got nothing after that.
You got nothing? Anyway, hey, listen, share this video, even though we're going to come to an end here pretty soon. Um, Share this video so that people can find out about Abundant TV. That's why we do these, the Rob and Kristen. You know, one thing we're going to do, and we've been talking about this for a few weeks now, we're going to start having guests on the Rob and Kristen, the live, this show here on Facebook and YouTube. So if you think of somebody, shoot them in, tag them and say, hey, listen, hey, pastor, these guys are looking for interviews. Or, hey, if you're a singer, songwriter, book publisher,
Author.
uh, podcast host, author. I thought I said that, didn't I? Oh well. I'm getting hungry. I'm starting to lose focus. Anyway, tag them in this. Say, hey, listen, go check this out. And if they go, they can go to the website, email us. We would love to hear from them.
Or
And
just
seriously,
or you can just post a comment here.
that's what I said.
Yeah. They don't
Yeah.
even have to email us. They can just post a comment here.
Yeah, and we'll get in contact with you as long as your Facebook is such that we can actually do that.
Right. Rob, did you freeze again? I think Rob froze again. So I don't know, Rob. I think you're frozen, but at any rate, we love you guys, and I don't know if he's coming back on here or not. There he is. But we love you guys, and we want to thank you so much for sharing part of your Memorial Day with us, and for also taking time out of your day to watch Abundant TV. So, and for those of you who like Charlene, who have programs on Abundant TV, thank you for providing just stellar content for our viewers, where they can really grow in their walk with Christ.
We love you, Charlene.
Yes, we do.
And hey, listen, go remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on Facebook and like us there. And like us on, as the kids say, Insta. Makes me feel really old. And makes me feel awkward even saying it. It's Instagram. Just why Insta? I don't get it. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys soon.